So, why are you still awake? I guess it would be strange of you to answer that. Does anyone really know why they're still awake? There's many reasons behind things. But for now, you don't really have to worry about that, do you? Because I'm right beside you. So for now, just take it easy. Try and get back to sleep. Don't waste time talking about nightmares. I'll scare those right away. I think we both know that your big brother will protect you from any of that. So what's it gonna be? I guess there's no helping it. You can sleep in my bed tonight. Anyways, it's on one condition. You only get to take one stuffed animal tonight. You're not filling up my bed with all those stuffed animals. Come on. Alright. Now we just go to sleep, right? What do you mean you can't relax? Come on. You want a bedtime story? Alright. I guess I can be bothered to do that for you. Once upon a time, there was the coolest big brother of them all. Head of his club and quite smart to boot. And the lovely little sister. Or I guess it could be a little brother. Really doesn't matter, does it? Hey, don't complain to me. I was just having fun, playing around with you. So, anyways, they lived different lives, but always came home to the same house. Sometimes they felt distant, sometimes they felt close, but through thick and thin, they always held that blood is thicker than wine. I mean, water. Excuse me. No, I'm not a drinker. You don't need to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Anyways, as our glorious protagonists would be, they were in a bit of a sticky situation. You see, a long time ago, there was an evil parent, a step-parent even, that didn't like them. Gasp, I know. It's terrible. How couldn't they like such a lovely... Okay, I'm done with that. Yeah, I agree. I guess I went over the top there with the pausing, but you know. Got you distracted, didn't I? How you gonna have nightmares when you're thinking of something so silly? And that's only half the show. Alright, so the two went on a great journey to find out the secret to why the step-parent was quite unruly. It took them down memory lane, among other places. But through thick and thin again, they made it. And they found out that this was a story of the figurative lion with the thorn in its paw. Come to find out, they had it in their head that the two didn't really care for them, that they didn't accept their parents' new relationship. And well, let's just say their defensiveness turned into, I guess, a nasty side. But really, everyone has a lot of good in them. Don't you ever forget that. And I know that's probably the moral of the story, but there's a lot to life. There's a lot to love about life. And lucky for you, kiddo, you don't gotta do it alone. You always got your family. You always got me. So why don't you get comfortable and call it a night? All right. Good night. What do you mean? You can't sleep yet? Really? All right. I guess that just means what? Another story? Is that what you're getting at here? Well, I guess I should come up with some kind of story. Oh, let's go with one then from reality this time. Well, maybe a little exaggerated, but you never know. You can trust me, right? Anyways, about a year ago, during my third year of high school, as you know, I was the best at a certain sport. Not that I like to brag or anything, but table tennis is pretty intense. What are you talking about? Don't tell me. Excuse me? Why are you laughing? Oh, man. Nobody ever takes it seriously. But dang it, I was so good at that game. I managed to do those cool moves where you step back from the table and then you spike it at the last moment and just barely goes over the net. Now, to your average viewer, that might just look like an average play, but you gotta have fast eyes to keep up with me. Anyways, I'm too cool for just one accomplishment in this story. So I'll tell you another one that kind of has to do with it. Well, I guess this is more one that your clumsy self could relate to. Yes, even yours truly has moments. But don't you worry, I'm still as reliable as ever, right? Right? Yeah, you know I am. So anyways, I was practicing one day, and I guess the stars aligned, because I was standing there at the table, bouncing it off the wall and back to me again and again. Practicing, just barely getting it over that net. But wouldn't you know, I guess I got a little bit too excited in the moment. And I guess I spiked it, and it ended up smacking me right in the eye. But, me being the sturdy fellow that I am, nothing like that can keep me down for long. Yeah, it kind of hurt. I mean, it didn't hurt at all, obviously. Come on. Who do you think I am? Table tennis is a serious game, let me tell you. Not for the faint of heart either. But enough about that. You need to get off to sleep now. We've wasted enough time here, haven't we? And you've got something to do tomorrow, don't you? All right, fine. But this is the last one. After this, lights out. And we're both going to sleep. Got it? Anyways. All right, so one time I was wandering out from school. It was like the end of the day. And, you'll appreciate this one probably. there was a lovely looking cat. Well, I guess it was lovely looking, but it didn't have the best, the cleanest appearance. So it was this orange cat. Made me think of Garfield a little bit. Well, it wasn't quite that fat. But anyways, I walked up and, being the animal lover that I am, I walked up and gave it a nice pat. But, well, let's just say looks can be deceiving, because Mr. Cuddles sank his claws right into my hand. I want to say I was brave, but I may have screamed a little. But after shaking it off and tending to my embarrassing scratch, I was the bigger one of the confrontation, and I left some extra food next to it. Yeah. Even I can be charitable at times. Not always prideful. Just most of the time. But anyways. Now, little one, close your eyes and you stay on your side of the bed. Got it? All right. Sweet dreams now. And I'll see you in the morning. Good night.